Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Unlucky Specialist Podcast with yours truly, Sam Torres. And boy, do we have a great episode for you guys today. A quick episode bringing you guys the latest. But how you guys been? I know it's been a couple of weeks. Thank you for following us. Thank you for listening to the last episode. If you haven't listened to it, we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts, Stitcher, everything. Anywhere you Spotify, wherever you want to listen to these podcasts, go ahead and find us. And on Instagram at Unlucky Specialists, Twitter at Unlucky S Podcasts. But it's been an eventful week, guys. An eventful week for sure. The NBA is for sure back. It is back, and we have a date kind of when it's back. I mean, first they had July 31st, but now it's July 30th. I thought, when I saw the news coming up on my phone about the new date of the NBA with the earlier date coming out, but it's July 30th. Just a day earlier. I swear I thought it was June 30th, and I was freaking out, and I was like, oh my God, it's the end of this month. They're going to start at the end of this month. Oh my God. But then it said July 30th. But what was the point of all that? That's just my beef. But so 22 teams will return to a bubble in Disneyland, Orlando, California, Walt Disney World. Orlando, California, Orlando, Florida, and compete the last, I believe, 8 games of the season, and then go into the playoffs. I actually have, so they're going to start July 30th, the seeding games for the playoffs. Then around mid-August, August 15, 16, 17 is when playoffs begin. There's this whole thing about the 2-game play-in, and I'm not really going to get into it about this episode. We'll get into it a little bit later about the details. But everything should be ending around October 17th, around there, October 13th, for the NBA. So I'm pretty excited. The teams that are back are 13 teams, I believe, on the West, and 9 in the East. So you got the Boston Celtics, the Brooklyn Nets, the Indiana Pacers, the Miami Heat, the Milwaukee Bucks, Orlando Magic, the 76ers, Raptors, and the Wizards on the East. And in the West, you got Dallas Mavericks, Denver Nuggets, Rockets, Clippers, Lakers, Grizzlies, Pelicans, Thunder, Suns, Trailblazers, Kings, Spurs, and Jazz, all coming back to compete for something. And these are not, I'm not saying them in the specific seeding order. Of course, the Lakers are at the top of the Western Conference, and hoping they make it to the Western Conference Finals. But it should be interesting. It should be really interesting, and hoping that we get there. A lot of talk within the last couple of days of, some players not wanting to play, some players wanting to hold out because of the movement that is going on right now, that they feel that they can put their voice they can use their voice in a more effective manner, being out here in the movement, in the streets, really. Out, these protests are going on right now, but instead of being in a bubble stuck playing, and for owners, especially in this time, you know what I mean, where they feel, specifically young black men who make majority of the NBA, will be, how they put it, is sequestered for 2 months, and I get it. I understand that. But there's a lot of players who really just want to get back to playing, back to normalcy, back to I guess some sort of a start to their season, something that we've been looking for. I guess LeBron mainly is the one speaking to start the season over, to continue to restart the season, not restart the season, to continue where they left off and go into the playoffs. Because he's got a lot to gain from it. He's got a lot to lose from not playing this season. That's a 1 year older, 1 year that he doesn't can't have Anthony Davis on his team, or maybe he it's he's got a lot more to lose and a lot more to gain for the season to continue. So other people such as the Hawks or like we put the Suns, the Trailblazers. I mean, the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard believes that he could beat the Lakers. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, Lillard is always full of confidence. I love it. And he never backs down. And that'll be a great matchup if they do end up being a eighth seed in the playoffs. But I think, in my personal opinion, I love it. I'm excited. As a fan, I'm happy that the season is back. I'm happy that we're finally getting to see what maybe this season would ended up being, And I heard a couple of takes of these of certain teams and who really's got more to gain, who's really got more to lose, who really needs to. I mean, we all every team wants to win a championship, but especially in these times, who really, with the consequences of what each team is or what the efforts that each team has put to winning a championship this season, how much would it mean to them to lose it or to not be in this position? I feel like the Rockets don't have a chance to win, but have the most to lose. The Rockets put all the chips on the table, and I don't think that these extra. I don't think that these extra months will help them be able to beat teams like the Clippers, like the Lakers, the Nuggets. These are really good teams in the West, and to. I think that it's finally come to an end, that the Harden championship run, the whole Daryl Morey run, I feel like it's all coming after the season to an end. That's my personal opinion. Well, you guys let me know what you guys think about that. They're the most to lose in this situation. The most to gain is the Lakers. I feel the Lakers got it all. They got the chips handed to them. They got a team. I mean, well, that can perform. You got a team that has, chemistry, a team that is hungry, a team that wants to win badly, especially their leader, and new rules coming in that you can add more players to the roster so we can bring back Boogie Cousins. I don't know. We don't know. But I'm pretty excited to see basketball back in about a month. Hopefully will be fun. Hope it will be definitely fun to get us back. I mean, even though the streets, the 405 is back to normal, guys. The 405 is backed up, and that makes me feel like where when did we all get the sign that we could, everything's back to normal, But let me know what you guys think about the restart to this season. Are you guys excited, or do you guys plan on watching it? Do you guys plan on, I'm excited that Zion is in it, that the Pelicans aren't in it. I'm pretty sure the NBA needed the Pelicans in it. They want Zion to bring all this attention to the restart of this season. But I want to know, how has anybody seen Zion? I actually have not seen Zion since the quarantine, and we've been worried about his weight before all of this happened. And we got 3 months off. Somebody sent me a picture of the, of Zion. Hopefully he's doing good. Hopefully he's been working out. But other than that, MLB is at a standstill. Yesterday, we heard that the players are fed up. They're not going to do another counteroffer. It's been back and forth and back and forth. And I want this and you want that. And, the players just want to play, but to get paid. And I understand that. Play, and they better get paid their full salary. I back it up, and please prove me wrong. But hopefully the owners can see that, and we can start baseball very, very soon. Hopefully a full season, because my Dodgers have so much on the line this season. But you guys let me know what you guys think. 10 minutes with me about what you think. What's going on in the sports world, what's going on in life. It's been your boy Sam. It's the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. We love you. Peace.